Your WNEM TV5 News Update.
Good evening, everyone. I'm David Custer. Here's a look at the top stories we are following tonight. Michigan is joining California in leading a coalition in court against U.S. Education Secretary Betsy DeVos over public school funding through the CARES Act. The joint lawsuit accuses DeVos of misusing the CARES Act to take federal funding from public schools and shift it to private schools.
Now, under the DeVos rule, for instance, Grand Rapids Public Schools would receive $2.6 million less in funding. The Detroit Public Schools, a community district, would also lose $2.6 million in funding. And the Flint Public Schools would lose $1.4 million. But this isn't just a concern for large or urban school districts.
Schools in these areas deserve a government that will support them throughout this crisis. The DeVos rule strips dollars away from schools in need of that critical funding.
The complaint is asking a federal judge to declare rule and guidance for public school districts unlawful. An advocacy group for school choice, the Great Lakes Education Project, opposes the lawsuit. In a statement, it said the coronavirus did not discriminate based on the kind of schools Michigan kids attend, and neither did the governor's executive order shuttering every school building in the state. Free coronavirus testing is returning to Flint. Shiloh Missionary Baptist Church is hosting 2 days of drive-through or walk-up testing, no doctor's order necessary. They will take place Thursday from 2 to 7 and Friday from 9 to 1. The church is on North Saginaw near East Hamilton Avenue. No appointment is needed. And now here's Bryan with a look at your weather.
Well, thanks very much, David. And, of course, another hot day across mid-Michigan today as many of us saw the mercury again climb into the 90s. In fact, for Flint, that high of 93 is your 7th day in a row of 90 degrees or better. Saginaw, that's 3 in a row for you and your 5th out of the last 7. And as you can see, just about all of us making it into the 90s for that matter. At least we put that heat to use today. First Warn 5 Sky Tracker showing a cold frontal boundary positioned to our north and west. That helped to instigate some scattered showers and thunderstorms that brought some cooling downpours. And while there is some comfortably warm air behind that boundary, it's actually not going to quite reach us for a few more days because this area of low pressure over Wyoming is going to quickly sweep in, bump that front back to the north, and actually lead to an even bigger surge of heat and humidity over the next couple of days. But on the First Warn 5 hour-by-hour forecast, any leftover storms this evening will come to a quick end, mostly out of the picture by the time we cross the midnight hour. And in fact, as we head on into tomorrow, we'll generally stay dry outside of the chance for a pop-up storm or two in the afternoon. After a high of 92 on Wednesday, it's 96 Thursday with a chance for more storms, and we finally break out of the heat wave after Friday as highs return to the 80s Saturday through Tuesday.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.